come out and visit you as well. And if you put together a group of folks, we can do a talk and we can help you build your business. Call 866-735-2470. They can tell you all about it. Or you can head over to brightsideben.com and click on the Join the Team link, all for a one-time $10 fee. You can start yourself a healthy business, earn yourself thank you checks, and get your products at the wholesale price, and most importantly, help spread the word about how important a good nutritional supplement program can be. You can help change lives with the kind of information that we provide at Longevity, the kind of information we provide on this program, and the kind of information we provide on our weekly phone calls that I do with Dixie Sedgwick every Sunday, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. 605-562-3140 is the dial-in number. Participant access code 444-973-POUND. Yesterday we covered male pattern baldness. It's called male pattern baldness, but women get it as well. The week before, we talked about the Swear V 3-day cleanse. We've talked about diabetes in the past. We've talked about Alzheimer's, ALS. This week, we're going to be covering degenerative disc disease. I also want to encourage you to check out my YouTube videos that I'm doing with my friend Amanda Rideout, health coach, on skincare and essential oils and various subjects. We talked about essential oils last week. If you want to get on the list, send me an email, ben@ksco.com, and just put in the subject heading, I want to be on the list. I want to be on the email list for the videos, for our skincare videos. And there's also a YouTube channel out there somewhere. I'll have to get the information on that. In any case, we do them once a week, myself and Amanda, and I'd love you to check them out. Send me an email, ben@ksco.com, and just put in the subject heading, put me on the list, and we'll get you set up. Okay, so last program we talked about this really interesting essential fatty acid derivative called GLA. It's kind of somewhat essential in the sense that it's a good idea to get it in your system. Your body can make GLA, but a small amount anyway. But it's a good idea to make sure that you're getting enough GLA in a supplemental fashion. And this is one of the more clever moves that Dr. Wallach made. He made a lot of clever moves, but one of the cleverest moves is to stick some borage oil, which is a good source of GLA, in the ultimate essential fatty acids. GLA is like an activated form of omega-6 fats, and then it itself is activated ultimately to form prostaglandins. And this makes GLA very, very, very important for a lot of health issues, especially ones that involve the skin. The skin is probably the most prostaglandin sensitive of all the organs in the body. Certainly it's one of the most, and understandably so, because it's on the outside of the body, so it has to be responsive to the environment. And this makes GLA very helpful for a lot of skin issues. Dr. Wallach formulated the ultimate EFAs and ultimate EFA plus capsules with borage oil, which is one of nature's richest sources of GLA. You get 4 milligrams of GLA per capsule in the plain. The ultimate essential fatty acids, you get 19 milligrams per capsule of the plus. Borage oil contains right around 25% or so GLA. That's pretty amazing. 1/4 of the oil of the borage plant is GLA, and that is really, really amazing considering the stuff is so rare. Other good sources, or okay sources of GLA, include evening primrose oil, black currant oil, but neither black currant oil or evening primrose oil has the GLA concentration of the oil that comes from the borage plant, which is also known as the starflower. Hemp seed oil will get you a little bit of GLA. Barley will get you a little bit of GLA. Other grains have a little bit of GLA in them as well. Spirulina has got some GLA. And as I say, some GLA is going to be made by the body. There's also, these days anyway, a form of a GMO, a genetically modified form of safflower oil, which has been tweaked genetically to produce really, really high concentrations of GLA. Borage is I think it's the highest. I can't think of any other sources of GLA from a natural standpoint. Borage is around 25% or so, as I say, GLA. But the new GMO safflower oil can be around 40% GLA, even higher. Some of it goes up to 60% or more GLA. That is amazing. But then, of course, you're going to be dealing with all the genetic modifications, and you never know when you start modifying genetics. You just don't know what's happening. But you're certainly going to be seeing safflower oil, high GLA safflower oil in nutritional supplements, probably in foods. The company that makes it is a company called Arcadia Biosciences, and they're really making a big push to food processors and supplement manufacturers to use their genetically modified super high GLA safflower oil. The new stuff, as I say, is over, according to the company Arcadia Biosciences, is over 60% GLA. That is astounding. The primary market probably will be nutritional supplements. You can expect to see more and more GLA nutritional capsules that feature this high-tech creation, Frankenstein creation, genetically modified safflower oil. There's a lot of upside to GLA, a lot, especially when it comes to skin health. But because inflammation plays such an important role in the disease process, and because GLA is such an effective anti-inflammatory, pretty much all health conditions, not just skin, all health conditions can benefit from GLA supplementation. Gamma-linolenic acid, for you guys who are chemistry-minded. GLA, gamma-linolenic acid, is important for pretty much every single health condition that involves inflammation, which, of course, is pretty much every single health condition, certainly degenerative health conditions. And this is why the ultimate EFAs are the foundation, or one of the foundations, of the flagship health protocol, Dr. Wallach's flagship health protocol, the Healthy Start Pack. It's anchored by the ultimate EFAs and the ultimate EFA Plus. This whole nature of anti-inflammation and inflammation, both anti-inflammation and inflammation, is really important. And its relevance to the disease process and its relevance to good health is worth spending a couple of minutes on. It's so important, the balance between anti-inflammation and inflammation. The body is constantly balancing things. The body's constantly balancing antagonistic or opposing biochemical processes. So prostaglandins are involved in mediating or controlling anything that happens in the body, and that means prostaglandins are also involved in this balancing process, excitation and inhibition of brain cells. That's an opposing or antagonistic kind of relationship in the body, or a biochemical process that occurs in the body. Excitation and inhibition, and prostaglandins are involved in the excitation and inhibition of not just brain cells, but nerve cells in the body. Same with contraction and relaxation of muscles. Muscles are constantly contracting and relaxing, and sort of balance. If they relax too much, that's not good. If they contract too much, that's not good. It's a balance between contraction and relaxation that allows our muscles and us to move appropriately, and guess what? Prostaglandins control this balance there too. Same with dilation and constriction of blood vessels. You don't want your blood vessels opening or dilating too much, and you don't want them closing or constricting too much. And again, it's prostaglandins that mediate or control this dilation and constriction of blood vessels. These are all examples of antagonistic, opposing processes that occur in the body that have to be tightly controlled and tightly balanced to keep us healthy. To this list of contraction and relaxation, excitation and inhibition, constriction and dilation, you can add inflammation and anti-inflammation as another example of a balancing act that has to occur in the body's biochemistry. And prostaglandins here too are critical in controlling this balance of inflammation and anti-inflammation. So you don't have too much inflammation, you don't have not enough inflammation, and you don't have too much anti-inflammation or not enough anti-inflammation. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side.
Virtually anyone can hack your cell phone and track your calls, your texts, your emails, your every movement, but only if they can detect a signal. Stay one step ahead of hackers and Big Brother with a Block-It Pocket, a custom-made pocket infused with pure silver that creates a complete Faraday enclosure for your cell phone. For free shipping to the lower 48, visit blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. blockitpocket.com. Enhancing health and privacy.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
My name's Bruno. I'm 52 years old. I've tried different protein powders over the years, and they've all tasted pretty bad. I tried One World Whey and found it to be delicious. After 10 weeks on One World Whey, my wife commented, "You have more muscles and you're leaner than when you were 20 years old." My body has changed dramatically. I'm a cyclist. Normally I'll ride 2 days on and take 2 days off. After being on One World Whey, I rode 10 days in a row in over 100-degree heat, and then I'd take another 2 servings of One World Whey, and then work out at the gym for another hour and a half. I just couldn't believe these results. My normal muscle tightness and soreness after working out are virtually gone. fun. Don't take my word for it. One World Whey comes in single serving. Just give it a try.
One World Whey is derived from Amish, grass-pastured cows and is newly reformulated to be higher in protein. Call 888-988-3325. That's 888-988-3325. Or visit oneworldwhey.com. That's oneworld.com.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the fields is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from ProFlowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to proflowers.com, click the blue microphone in the top right corner, and enter code PLOW. That's proflowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595. That's 1-888-912-1595. 1-888-912-1595.
Next to water and food, you need a safe, storable fuel supply for your preparedness needs. Spare Fuel is the answer. Spare Fuel can be used in any gas-powered vehicle or generator. Spare Fuel is perfect for any unforeseen out-of-gas emergencies. Unlike gasoline, Spare Fuel is safe to store with your other supplies, and it can be stored for many years. Go to GetSpareFuel.com for special pricing. That's GetSpareFuel.com.
How many good people procrastinate? When was the last time you updated your last will and testament, your living will, and your healthcare power of attorney? If you could get these documents included with your Legal Shield membership for no additional charge, wouldn't it just make sense to have the peace of mind of owning a Legal Shield membership? Worry less and live more with lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com or call 855-340-SAVE. That's 855-340-7283.
Results will vary from case to case.
Free from the shackles of corporate America, we're the place for independent thinkers. GCN.
All right, we are back on the bright side. I'm Pharmacist Ben. We're on the air Monday through Friday on the Genesis Communication Network, 8 to 9 Pacific and 10 to 11 Central Time, 24/7 on our archive page at brightsideben.com. We've got 3.5 years of good health information up at on the archive page at brightsideben.com, or you can go to Ben Fuchs Archive or Ben Fuchs Archives, they both work, .com, and you can search programs or search topics via keywords. Thank you to Peter in the UK for setting that up. Also want to encourage you to check out my blog, pharmacistben.com, which we update regularly with news stories as well as blog posts. Thank you to Robert Lundgren, who does such a good job at pharmacistben.com. So you got three main websites: pharmacistben.com for my blog, and also for news stories. We've got brightsideben.com with longevity information and videos, etc. And then we also have Ben Fuchs Archive or benfuchsarchives.com with a search engine. All the programs up with a search engine as well. Okay, a couple more things I want to say here about anti-inflammation and inflammation. And prostaglandin balance is really what mediates this anti-inflammation and inflammation balance in the body. There's prostaglandins that are associated with inflammation, and there's prostaglandins that are associated with anti-inflammation. And even though we beat up on the inflammatory process as being the core, the root of all disease, it's really